What's going on, you guys? I'm here with the O2 Cummins. We're doing some more mods with it. I know I just did a turbo and exhaust like a year and a half ago or so. I never really posted a video on an update or anything on it, the tuning or anything, because I ended up going with a Quadzilla, which I said I was going to do. And basically I've had a lot of little problems with the Quadzilla here and there. I'll go into it later. I've gone through now 3 different tuning people. I'm now my 3rd tuning guy, you could say, because first I got from One Bad VP44 Performance. They're his tunes. Didn't like those ones, basically. Lots of smoke, high EGTs, probably the most powerful, but just not really drivable. Then I got Quadzilla tunes, less smoke, little lower EGTs. Still a lot of heavy haze when driving. And, you know, this is with the Fleece Cheetah on the truck, 125 horse injectors from Dynamite Diesel. Called up the guys at Power Driven Diesel, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm getting really a lot of smoke. I'm getting like 12.5 miles per gallon. You know, just getting on the throttle, I'd have a heavy haze at all times. Anything over like 15% throttle, have a good heavy haze. You know, that trying to get in at that low boost, trying to spool up that big Fleece Cheetah 63 mil was just, those tunes just weren't cutting it for that. And they sent me over a test tune, and my gosh, it really helped it out a lot. I would say by far the best tuning with a Quadzilla on this truck has been the guys from Power Driven Diesel. Best tuning. It's the best tune on the truck. It's cleaned up the smoke a lot. It's actually pretty drivable. It's kind of crazy because I was like, I already bought the exhaust, and like I was thinking about buying a smaller turbo, and now I'm like at the point where I got his tunes on the truck, and I'm like, I almost don't need to go to a smaller turbo, but I think it'll still help a lot because they're saying how my turbo is basically built for like a 750 horsepower is what it could support up to, and you know, it's a little bit harder to get spooling up because it is a bigger turbo. So I was already wanting to go down in size as a turbo. So I ended up ordering this from Power Driven Diesel, their Aggressor series 6064, and they're actually really helpful. The guys that are tuning. I want to mention, I also blew the transmission on it. The built Tier 1 diesel transmission went out on this one at about 13,000 miles. About 2,000 miles ago, I have 201,000 miles on the truck, and yeah, I lost overdrive, and it just grenaded, and I basically blew a sprag or something on an overdrive, and yeah, so the transmission ended up being toast. I have a bunch of video clips from that. I just haven't really put it all together. I have a bunch of little bits and pieces of tuning, a little bit of the problems with the Quadzilla I've had, a bunch of little stuff filmed over the past year, and I've just not put it all together in a video because I haven't felt like it's like not well connected. So this will be it right here. I'm just going to kind of summarize it all up for you guys. I'll go into that stuff in a little bit, the transmission going out and everything. Show you guys the video of actually how it sounded. I actually caught it on my dash camera. I got the dash camera of it, actually the sound. It went, the whole truck went, like it was crazy. I'll show it to you. I'll play it right now, actually. The thing was like, that sounded horrible. Like I pulled over, checked everything. The truck actually was like started overheating. I don't know if it was because the transmission was slipping or what, but it ended up blowing out coolant right after that. Pulled off. I'm in like canyons with no cell phone service. I let the truck cool down. I'm like, do I still have gears? And I was actually on a road trip going up north. So I'm like 45 minutes away from home. It was a whole ordeal. And I ended up driving forward, going all the way up to our camp, up through the mountains to Sholo, and ended up losing the transmission, started just losing gears while I was camping. So ended up having to rent a whole trailer, tow the truck home, whole thing, and got the transmission replaced. Ended up having to pay for about half of it, so because it was actually out of their warranty. They have an unlimited 2-year warranty, and I only drove it 13,000 miles in the 2 years, so it kind of sucks. But either way, I'll go into more in that into a little bit, but right now, so I want to go down in turbo, basically. I want to kind of lower the power a little bit on this truck. I want to make it more reliable. And so that's why I was eyeing that turbo. Basically, what they're saying is I'll lose a little bit of that top-end horsepower, and I'll gain a lot of low-end torque because this thing's kind of sluggish down low. With the Fleece Cheetah, these injectors, 125s, it's kind of sluggish down low. The power-driven diesel tune was by far the best. It feels the best, but it still has a little haze, like a medium haze-ish, and I just want to try to get rid of all the smoke together. This truck running clean to where it's, you know, getting good MPG and has a good power band, and this is going to be the right turbo right here, the perfect size. obviously bigger than factory, which is, I think is like a 56 or 58 mil is factory. The 63 is just too big. So this 60-64 should be right in the middle, the sweet spot, perfect. Still have some big end power, but a lot more low end, what I've been looking for. So we're gonna quiet the truck up with this Banks exhaust, and it's a 4-inch exhaust. So we'll see how this truck sounds. Right now, I got the MBRP off by the muffler there. So, and underneath the hood, I already started taking stuff off. I got the SMB box out of there, and I just stuck this on because I want to go drive it. This should be the loudest this Fleece Cheetah will be right here. So I'm going to go do a little lap in the morning and kind of just see how it sounds one last time, just as loud as it can be. And then we will swap out this turbo for the Aggressor 60-64 and put on the Banks exhaust. So pretty excited. Look at this big old muffler right here. Big old Banks monster exhaust. Got this all on sale on Black Friday. The turbo was on sale, exhaust was on sale, but look, you can still see right through it. So I don't know, we'll see how much this quiets it down. I think it should give it a nice sound. I heard like an 04 we had at the dealership one time had this exhaust on it, and I actually really liked it. It was not annoyingly loud, but still had a nice, you know, sound to it. Yeah, let's go drive it right now, as loud as it can be, real quick. Completely unmuffled. Oh my gosh, this thing's loud. That sounded pretty cool with no muffler and everything, but we're here taking it off. Got the drain off real easy. Bottom drain, a little bit hard to get the back 10 mil back there. Got the EGT probe out. This is one thing, I actually went to go watch my old video 2 years ago, and I'm like, how did I get this bolt right here? I got these other ones. That one's really easy. That one's easy. I have that one and just holding it. And the one behind it, I had trouble in the other video. This one I had trouble right now, but basically, all you do is you get up in here. If you have an automatic, you have these stupid 2 lines to cool the transmission, but you get up in here and see there's a hand, there's a little opening. You can get up in here and look at that. I got it loose basically. You just got to really pull on it, but I got my arm basically all in there to get it, and yeah, got it off. So we're getting the old Fleece out. Fleece Cheetah's off. We got the Aggressor 60-64 from Power Driven Diesel. We're gonna put this in, get a little more low-end power, less smoke, and hopefully not blowing any more built transmissions. So, yeah, I think that should be good. I'm going to miss the sound. We'll see how this one sounds. Hopefully it sounds good, but I think this one should be perfect for my setup. Got the BD Aggressor on here. Had to actually loosen up all these bolts here and turn the turbo, clock it a little bit. Here, it's actually still loose. You could kind of turn it a little bit. You can see there. So, trying to turn it because it was actually way up here. So it wasn't lining up. This is obviously needs to be pushed back in. So I'm going to loosen up this clamp with a 10 mil, the Mishimoto. Try to push that in a little bit, get that. Got all those bolts pretty easy. Did the back one just from underneath the truck. And then this one you kind of get down in there to get the back. Oh, look at that, you guys. Here's how you do this back one. You sit here and hold your finger in here. You sit there and watch it come up right there. Right up in there. Look at that. Slowly and surely, and the other one's over on this side is real easy to do. But there we go, almost done. Everything all done up here except for the air box. Got the Banks 4-inch pretty much all done. Got the big old monster Banks exhaust. Just got the last bit down there to put on. Pretty dang easy. Put it on there. Had to use some extra, some redneck engineering by using two little hanger mounts that I actually got. My dad gave me because this thing was a little, had some side to side movement with it. It was moving a lot this way, back and forth, and it actually would hit the leaf spring there, that hanger. But now, that's pretty solid. It's about good as it should be. Just need to put the air box back on, but I think we want a boost leak test and do a first startup here. Look at this, we also deleted, there's two connectors going to your grounds right here. There's one right there, and if you come over here, one right here, there's a big connector that goes there, and apparently if you delete them and just hardwire it in basically, or crimp them together, it'll make your overdrive shift better, because it's like a, I don't know, it just causes shifting issues. So overdrive lockup should be smoother now with those connectors gone, according to some RAM forum thing I've looked deep into before. This is why you always boost leak test. Look at this. Look at that. Hear that leak? That's it going through the engine. Look, I just added a second clamp because we had to slide this whole piece here in more, and that one clamp just wasn't doing it. No matter how tight I went, I didn't want to go too tight, so I added a second clamp, and we're golden now. We got, this was leaking, now it's not, and we got no boost leak. So always boost leak test anytime you mess with the turbo, because there probably is some. And this right here is actually power-driven diesel. I bought this a couple of years ago for like 80 bucks off their website. I've worked it. I've used it so many times. Definitely paid for itself. Everything is back on the truck. Man, that first startup thing is way quiet. Like that monster exhaust, the Banks. I mean, I guess it is California legal, but I might be taking this to California a few times here soon. So, hey, there we go. Just got to put the tip on. Might do that later, but yeah, it's quiet. Let's go take it for a drive. Guys, got the tunes in there, got everything on, and it is pretty dang good. I will say the power-driven diesel tunes are by far the best, just the smoothest, and the low-end power is great. Hopefully I hit a red light up here and I can kind of take off, because I've never had the truck to where I could literally just roast the tires. There we go, got a red. It is pretty crazy. Otherwise, the only thing I noticed with this turbo and everything is you'll hear it possibly on the overdrive shift. When it shifts into overdrive, kind of chirps the turbo a little bit. Apparently it's just the overdrive locking up so hard, but otherwise it's really good. Like I think this is finally the perfect setup for the truck. Now we are on the new transmission, got 2,500 miles on it, so this is the you know, rebuilt. Hopefully it lasts longer than 13,000, so I don't think I really showed too much. I'll put some video in kind of here at the end, kind of what happened with the transmission, just kind of me towing it basically and dropping it off. Just put some of that stuff in there. Also I'll do like kind of a before and after sound I did record of both exhausts, so I'll put that in there. But otherwise it is really, really nice. Yeah, we'll take off right here. Oh, shit. went, like, that is crazy. And it's just insanely quick. Like, it's outrageous. Like, the fact that it shifted and chirped the tires. And I have it on the daily tune on 9. I could go to 10, but yeah, that's some stuff right there. This is it's quick. Get your smiles going, and it's got that low end power, which it didn't have before. So it is a lot cleaner just driving. Like, if I were to ease into it a little bit, just a little bit of smoke, a little bit of haze, it still has it. I don't know how we can get that fully cleaned up, but it is really nice, and I do like it. After deleting those connectors, it really did make the shifts a lot more firm and just crisp, and it doesn't ever hunt anymore going into overdrive. It used to, like, you know, back in and out of it. Like, I'll slow down a little bit here because it was like 48, 49 miles an hour. It's kind of that doesn't really know what to do type of gear. We'll even try to get it to downshift a little. Really smooth. It just gets that turbo bark. That's the only thing, is it does that little it's dumping. I called the guys at Power Driven Diesel, and they said it's just the torque converter's locking up so quick that the turbo doesn't have, like, time. It just loses the pressure or something like that. I don't know exactly, but otherwise EGTs are all good. Everything else looks good. Seeing around, like, you know, full throttle, you might get to like to 1600 EGTs. Like right now, right there's like 1100 EGTs. Boost spools up the Aggressor easily like 41, 42 with this tune. So low 40s. I'm pretty sure if I put on some other tunes, you can get it up to, you know, like 45, 50. But this is really nice. I do like these tunes. We're going to be putting it to the test. Actually, I just bought a travel trailer, so I'm going to be putting the towing tune to the test. So I'll have a video on that, picking up my first ever trailer, going all the way up to Idaho. So we're going to be doing that next week. And yeah, you guys. Otherwise, the truck's doing great. Did start getting an oil leak. I think I need a new tappet cover gasket for the, what is it, the side of the block, this driver's side. So otherwise, the Cummins is doing good. Still all stock engine, original, just different turbo again. And on our, what is this, our third transmission? Yeah, third transmission. So original one went out at 186, then the other one went out at 200, and now we're at 200,000, 2,400 miles. And hopefully we can make the 2,000-mile road trip to get the my new Forest River travel trailer. Look forward to that video coming soon. There's the truck. Maybe do one little acceleration here, just kind of see how high the boost will get up to. I'll put it on 10 for the daily tune. I don't want to try the hot street tune. I tried it. He says like at the top end they're basically the same. I tried it like in the street, and it's definitely a little more rowdy down low. We got a nice opening to get on the freeway. Just see how this does. Really good acceleration, absolutely insane. Gotta slow her down. Woo! Really nice. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys maybe noticed, got some new towing mirrors, got some awesome towing mirrors from Boost Auto Parts. And I got a whole video on the install on that coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit the subscribe button down below and like the video if you guys enjoyed. Thank you. think I've lost a lot of gears. I think I'm running here on like second for the most part. So this ain't good. Before you know it, I'm just gonna have all neutrals. So yeah, it sucks. I wasn't even going anything, wasn't doing anything hard. I've literally never even done like a launch on this truck with all the stuff done. I haven't even done much with it, so it kind of sucks. Oh shit. I don't know if I can make it up this hill. Oh no, 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 buddy, no. Can we try second? Do we have, or is second all we have? Oh, we're not going anywhere. I just lost everything, I think. Yep, we just lost it all. Just lost every gear. I'm in first right now and I ain't got shit. Just lost everything right there. Oh man, I knew I didn't have much left and now I don't. Let's see if we can go back into drive. Nope, don't have anything. I don't have any gears. Second came back. We got second again. Okay, there we go. We got second again. Should be going back into camp. I don't even know if I should. Just lost it again. I might have to pull off right here. Oh man. Yep. I don't have any gears. I'm gonna park. Try to park right here. It doesn't have any gears. Second, I'm giving it all this gas. We need to park this somehow to where we can load up on a trailer. I'm gonna have to go buy a trailer. We shouldn't have done. I'm gonna try to get it back up in that corner there is my goal. Let's see if we can. Come on, give me enough gear. Come on, man. You just gave me some gearage. I don't know. That transmission doesn't say we're overheating yet. I got nothing in drive. Let's go back. See if we can just get her down in here. We're gonna back her into the shade right here. Okay, well, that's how far we made it. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna hop in with my dad and we're gonna go see if we can buy or rent a trailer. That's pretty much my plan now. We went to Sholo, rented a trailer, and we're gonna be right back here to pick up the truck, the O2. Man, I'm just gonna tow it right to Tier 1 transmissions, because I mean, I only got like 15,000 miles on it. Hopefully they can give me some sort of deal or warranty, or I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna tow it straight there, drop it off. Hooked up the winch, and of course I was able to drive up it basically. It's so shoddy. It just works for a second, doesn't work, works for a second, but it's up here. I think we need to pull a little bit more forward. We got it all loaded up, on our way to Tier 1 transmissions, and yeah, see how we make it there. This trailer's so much better. Not even much squat on the Cummins. Yeah, let's go. There it is. We're back. It's been about 2-3 weeks. Look, there's the Cummins right there. Look at all these trucks. Time to pick it up. They said it's all good to go. Got the truck back, and I've been driving for a little bit, but look at this. We're about to hit 200,000 miles in the Cummins, and transmission shifting great. Really do like it, and everything's going back to, you know, how it was, if not even better. I think it's shifting better than before. Adjusted it. They took out the little springs, so now it shifts sooner, shifts nice, shifts great. I really do like it, but look at that. About to go to 200,000. Want to get it on camera here. See if we can. We're stuck in some bumper-to-bumper traffic, but yeah, look at that. 199, 999. Get that big old 200,000 here in just a second. Whoa! Look at that, 200,000 miles on the truck. Look at that, big old 200,000. Dang. That's crazy, man. 200K on the Cummins.